All right, so I have one more token left in order to be able to use for the remainder of this round. What I am going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and do a recharge. I am going to recharge Eddie, and I'm going to recharge Vesper. They're all at their, they all have their energy, which is great. But Eddie, he'll get back the Serpent Strike, Culling Viper, and Oceanus Blades for his 6 shields going back into his deck. Vesper is going to get both Cerberus Fangs and the Hades Technique put back. I would have loved to put the Ground and Pound back into her deck, but I think I'll be able to get that a little bit later. All right, we got all 5 Zords ready to go. We're going to be able to take those into the next round. We have all 7 of our actions as well. We have 3 guys in the graveyard right now and 2 in the power plant. That's still a lot of open space all over the place. You got 10 right here, another 3, and then another 4. So you got 17 characters, or what did I say, foot soldiers can fit within everything. And honestly, you're never going to have that much in a particular round anyway. So we're definitely not going to do a full round panic, but I am really curious on where the boss is going to land. And the boss is definitely a different experience with scenario 7 than it normally is. So let's go ahead and reset our actions, grab the deployment board, and see where things lay out for the final round. All right, everybody, here we go. First deployment, a single Z-Putty in the Zord graveyard. Okay, you want to give me singles? Give me singles now. That's fine. One less extreme area that I have to worry about. We're definitely not panicking most of these now. Number 2, 2 Mastodon Troopers in the power plant. They're going where everyone else already is. Interesting. Here we go. 1, 2. All right. So once again, nothing is going to be panicking. Everything looks pretty good to me. So, where's next? All right. Draw number 3 of 5. 2 in the Resistance hideout. 2 Z-Putties or Chaos Putties. I think I keep calling them Z-Putties because I'm reading it literally. But remember, they're Chaos Putties here. Bringing that chaos throughout the entire Resistance. Jumping around and everything. I would love it if everybody was in the dockyard. That would be fantastic, but we'll see what happens now. Number 4, well, they're not in the dockyard, but 3 Mastodon Troopers did show up jumping out of crates, apparently. Some crazy huge crates in there in order to be able to hold these armored piercing guys with these giant rifles on them and everything. And this means we're on the last deployment, which is 3 Z-Putties. Of course, we're going to get all the 3s. And the boss going to the Zord graveyard, which is Rita Repulsa. After a long and hard battle, only the leader remains. The Mastodon Troopers fall into step alongside the villain's own foot soldiers as they march into battle. This isn't over yet. What's fun about this is it kind of works to our advantage because, again, the Z-Putties or the Chaos Putties have to go in first. So we go 1, 2 right here with these guys, thus panicking. Let me grab that token here. And then it moves clockwise to right here. This is not panicked because it's 4, and that means Rita, who I actually have let me show you. This is actually an alt sculpt for Rita. I believe this is more comic book accurate in terms of the way they made her look and everything. Still the same really cool like moon staff and whatnot, but her horns are a little bit bigger, you know, on the headdress and everything along that ways. Definitely not as much of a bulky gown that she wears either. But this now, she drops right with us in the dockyard, which is awesome. We're able to go ahead and panic this. Now, she is not paired with another monster. She is not paired with the other boss within this area. The way this works is, so right here, when the boss is deployed, deploy the boss figure as normal, which is what we did. The Rangers must only defeat 3 of the boss's enemy cards in order to defeat them instead of 6. Because once this boss is defeated, a second boss is going to come into the area. So all we have to defeat are 3 of Rita's cards instead of having to fight her twice in order to beat 6, which, you know, easier said than done, as they always say. But at the same time, here we are. We're right here. We don't have to move anywhere. We are ready to stand our ground to fight against her with 7 things in order to recharge for the next, next battle. I don't think Yeah, recharging right now doesn't mean anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and flip the first one here in order to initiate the battle, and let's get back to the dockyard in order to fight her. I'm not even going to worry about any of these guys. It's just Rita, though remember that this is panicked in case we get something from, the Chaos Putty here, that, whatever that thing is that increases damage for every panic zone. All right, here we are down at the docks going up against Rita Repulsa. What do we got? We got 3 Mastodon Troopers and then 1 Chaos Putty. So 4-foot soldiers and Rita. Unfortunately, we may get the Megazord. We may. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't think it's really going to matter much for this particular game. In any event, let's go ahead and check down here. We got Blade Blaster, Headbutt, Creus Cannon. Yeah, okay. Python Grab. That's the one that reduces the damage by 2 and then drops the guard keyword. Probably helpful. And then the Oceanic Trident, 3 dice, 3 energy. Choose up to 3 cards from the discard pile, shuffle them back into their respective decks. Healing card, basically. Let's go ahead and draw from Vesper first. Cerberus Fang, absolutely awesome because there's a lot of figures here. So that's a 0 cost, 3 dice attack. Going to draw one from Jack. Creus Cannon, a 1 energy, 3 dice attack. That'll also do some other damage. And we'll draw one more from Vesper, the Hades technique, to give us energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops, I drew one too many. We'll put that right back. In fact, not only will I do that, I will shuffle her deck just to know that we don't know what's back on top and everything. Sorry, was getting too excited about drawing stuff. Didn't even start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, there we go. That is everything. Boss time. Now, we're still going to be putting 4 up here, but we only need to defeat 3 of them in order to say that we have beaten Rita for this game. So first thing we have is Cruel Laughter, Guard. Each ranger must discard from their hand the card with the most shields. Awful. Fast, Chain Lightning. Deal 4 damage to each ranger. Not fun. Next is Fast, Wicked Hex. Deal 6 damage to the ranger with the fewest cards in their hand. Or fewest cards in their deck, I'm sorry. And then the last one is another guard for Cruel Laughter. I actually would be more than fine taking out both of these cards and then getting rid of Chain Lightning. I mean, these are going to do direct damage to me, but I should be able to survive it. Let's put down the 3 Mastodon Troopers first, see what we got. Hopefully none of them are guarded. Alpha Strike, 4 damage among the rangers that they choose. That's fine. Dragon Cannon, deal 1 damage. Each ranger must discard a card from the hand. No, I don't want to do that. And then Armored Assault, which is a guard, which is fine because these can't guard each other. So I can still hit Cruel Laughter, which is great. And then the last one we have here are the Chaos Putties. Please don't be the one that increases health because that is just stupid. I don't want that one. Force Frenzy, fast. I'll actually go to the front. And I can get rid of that Dragon Cannon too. 1 ranger must discard 1 random card from their hand, deal 2 damage, otherwise lose an energy. That's fine. I don't care. Don't really care about these guys at all. Even if I do defeat all 4, there's a chance that I can, like I said, get the Megazord, but it's going to do me no good for this battle or the next battle at all. So let's just take what we have and focus on other things. Mainly being 6 damage to the ranger with the fewest cards in their deck. Let me count their decks and I'll let you know who takes it. So it's actually Jack with 3 cards in his hand. However, that means the 6 damage is going to him. So I'll use his ability to first put Headbutt on top here. So 1, 2, 3, boom, like that. That goes to his discard, but at least he is now only taking 3 more damage. I'm checking his cards right now to see if there's anything I want to do otherwise. I have 2 of these, so we'll put 1 Creus Cannon on top here. So that's 2 damage right there. And then 1 more damage with his Blade Blaster. All right, he has 2 cards left in his deck, but at least he survived. Oh, boy. All right, so now we get our official turn right here, which is great. And, of course, I'll be using the Cerberus Fang, which is a 0 cost, 3 dice attack because of all of the figures within here. Yeah, that's what we're definitely going to do. We're going to go after Cruel Lightning. We'll go after that one right there. Cruel Laughter. Sorry, I said Cruel Lightning. It's Cruel Laughter. I'm reading Chain Lightning and Cruel Laughter together. And so that is a 2-hit attack against that one. So at least that's half the health. All right, 1, 2, and then Chain Lightning goes. Deal 4 damage to each ranger. Oh, no. All right, so we'll do to Eddie. 1, 2, 3, and then this will be 4, so that'll go to the bottom. Vesper is going to go next, so 1, 2, 3. All right. And then to the bottom. All right. And we're just going to see what happens here. 1, 2, 3. And then, all right, protect and serve. So that's there. So he has one card in his hand to hopefully survive with. So, you know, we're just going to go ahead and use his last card in his hand. And I should have drawn from another card. So I'm not going to draw because I forgot to draw last turn from somebody else. But I will be able to draw this turn. We're going to use the Kriya's Cannon, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to target this Cruel Laughter. Because if this attack defeats, oh, it's not going to defeat the target. Oh, shoot. That's not what I was thinking. Nope, we'll just go after this one. We'll do the 3 dice attack against this one to see if we can beat it. So that's 1 energy, 3 dice. Don't want to forget to spend the energy. Actually, I forgot to move this up as well, so that's fine. So there we go. All right, here we go. 3 dice and 2 damage. Perfect. That's exactly what I need to beat it. Excellent. All right, good. 1, 2. Shebang. That's awesome. So that's defeated, which is good. And because I defeated it, I get to defeat the target, deal 1 damage to an enemy adjacent card to the target. We'll just put that on you. So I only have to do 3 damage to that one. And I will draw from Vespa for a Cerberus Fang. All right, cool. Go. Cerberus Fang, because it's 0 cost, 3 dice attack. We'll go after that Cruel Laughter in order to try to take that down before anything else. We're just going to move this. And I think then what I'll do then is Chain Lightning, beat Chain Lightning, and then see where I can go from here. All right, 3 dice, 3 damage. Isn't that what I always say? You know, average amount, 1 damage per dice. 1 damage per dice. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Exactly what I was looking for. All right, so that's good. This goes. This will go here, and I'll draw from Eddie because I can't draw from Jack or else he's dead. Oceana's Blades. That's a 0 cost 2 dice attack. I'll take it. Rita goes. And now we go again. So we're back down here on this side. I don't want that to go at all because I have too many other good things. I'd rather save them for the next round, but for the next fight, I should say. But I really just want to kind of get rid of this thing as fast as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Phoenix Hyperzord. Exhaust this card, which allows a ranger of your choice to take a card from their discard pile and add to their hand. I'm going to take Ground and Pound, and I'm going to put Ground and Pound, play that right now as my turn to go against Chain Lightning. So it's a 3 dice attack because that's already resolved in order to be able to beat it. Thing is, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat it, but I want to just kind of knock it down as much as I can. Oh, that's close. That's so close, but that's still one away. All right, 1, 2, 3, and then Ground and Pound is done. 1 ranger must discard 1 random card from their hand. If it's an attack, deal 2 damage. Otherwise, drain 1 energy. It's going to be Vesper. She's going to discard the Blade Blaster because it's the only card that I have in my hand from her. I'm actually going to draw from Eddie from playing the last thing. Coiling Viper, beautiful. So that'll go, and then she'll have 2 damage dealt to her, which the Hades technique takes that, and that's it. Oh, God, she's almost dead, too. She's also almost dead. Oof. Oof. And I don't like this one either. Drain 1 energy each character. Oh, jeez. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do the Coiling Viper right now, just because I can take the 2 dice, and I can go after Chain Lightning. 2 dice, 1 damage to defeat it. I think what I'm going to have to do is some type of weird strategy here in order to, like, just defeat all of my guys. And then hopefully that'll power them up a little bit better. So, yeah, Coiling Viper going against that one Chain Lightning. All right, here we go. Will Rita be defeated? Yes, she will be. That is awesome. Okay, so at least this card is beaten, and we know that Rita is finished. That is awesome. This actually goes to the top of the deck. I'll draw from Vesper. I'll see what she has. Ground and Pound. Awesome. Very cool. Dragon Cannon. Drain 1 energy. Each ranger must discard 1 card from their hand. Oh, no. So, unfortunately, that's Ground and Pound and Oceana Trident. I don't have anything for Jack, so I don't know if anything happens. So this is the energy that gets drained. Normally, if you can't drain an energy, like from anywhere, that's when you discard a card. I don't think it works in reverse order, actually. So I'm just going to say nothing happens. All right, Oceana's Blades, just because I have them in my hand, I'll take the 2 dice and I'll try to go after... Oh, no, I got to go after any of these. Nope, I'll try to go after Armor Assault here just to hit it. Maybe I can beat it. I don't know. Here we go. Nope. 1 damage. Okay. Bloop, that goes there. All right, Alpha Strike. 4 damage, divided among the Rangers as you choose. I'm going to have all 4 damage go at, at Jack. Because that means whatever card this is, boom, that's it. So the rest of the damage is then lost into the nothingness because it doesn't matter. But this is his last card in his hand, which actually means that poor Jack is knocked out. So he's like, oh, man, oh. But, you know, he's just going to sit over here and relax for a little bit. You stay down, buddy. You stay down. But that's okay. I'm all right with him being out because that'll power him up at the end of the round because we still have all those lives in the command center. And I would have drawn this Coiling Viper as well when I used Oceanic Blades. So I'm going to use this in order to attack the Armored Assault again. Let's see how we do. Yes, that is awesome. That's pretty cool. It really doesn't mean much of anything because at least it's destroyed. But hey, you know what? Whatever. One more piece as we go. This will go back on top of his deck. And that is the end of part 1 of the boss battle. Let me head to the book and read to you what it is happens next. Lord Drakkon's laughter echoes across the battlefield as another wave of troopers pours from the dimensional gate. Well, I admit I didn't expect much from them. He gestures dismissively to the foes you've just defeated. But you are quite powerful. Your morphers will make an excellent addition to my collection. Alright, here we go. Now we have, when the boss was defeated, we're going to be doing this, which is what Lord Drakkon. First thing I'm going to do, though, is we're going to stand Jack up, and we're going to use one of the energy from the command center in order to do that. So he's powered up that way. We have 3 left. Not that it matters. This should be the last battle anyway. The Rangers do not win the game after defeating the boss, which would be Rita. We already beat her. We do not win the game yet. Instead, remove the boss figure and all foot soldiers from the location, which is what I did, and deploy Lord Drakkon alongside 4 Mastodon troopers in that location, ignoring figure limits. So if you're in certain areas that only have like a 4-figure limit, doesn't matter, they would all go there. The Rangers must defeat a total of 4 Drakkon cards in order to win the game. We can fight them as many times as we need to, unless everything panics, obviously. But we just need to defeat 4 of Lord Drakkon's cards in order to win the game. You can probably guess what we're going to be doing for battle preparation, but this is from the putty that we beat. But what we're going to do is that Jack is already fully powered up because he got defeated, he got knocked out or whatever, so he's back fully forced. We're going to do this, and we're going to put 12 shields worth of cards back into Eddie and Vesper's deck. So for Vesper, the only thing that's still in her discard pile is her Axe card, which I really haven't found any good use for yet. Plus, you know, it's 3 energy, even though it's like 2 technically at this point. But all of these cards are way more important, like the ground and pounds and the Hades techniques and everything like that, in order to be able to defeat Drakkon and actually win the game. We have the Python Grab in our hand, and all of these then go back into Eddie's deck. So he is actually fully powered up as well. Awesome. It's amazing. We can then flip this one over to start the final battle. Oh, here we go. And just for the heck of it, just to show you guys again, because I don't think I've really mentioned it before, if I had unlocked the Chrono HyperForce Megazord, start of each battle, each participating Ranger may search their deck or discard pile for a card, put it into their hand. The reason it wouldn't matter because it's the start of each battle. If I unlocked it now for some reason, I couldn't use it now. I'd have to use it in the next battle. And I don't plan on there being a next battle. Like I said, I have a Python Grab in my hand, so let's see what else we got. Eddie, you have the Blade Blaster, which is actually what I was hoping for. I actually want the Blade Blaster now so badly. Cerberus Fang, fantastic. I'll be able to play that. Ground and Pound, even better, but I'd rather have a Hades technique. Koya's Shield, okay. Let's see what else. We'll come back here. Protect and Serve, which is a good defense, and another Blade Blaster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we're going to hold on to this for right now. And the only reason I say hold on to this because I have Eddie's ability to put cards on the bottom of my deck and redraw. I kind of want that Hades technique in order to gain like a crud ton of energy and pump it into my Blade Blaster and just blow away Lord Drakkon. Which, anyway, Thunder Slash. Deal 3 damage to each ranger twice. Oh my gosh, that is awful. Fast Guard. So this will actually go here. Deal 3 damage. Drain 2 energy. Oh no. Another fast card. Cyclone Strike. Deal 4 damage. Deal 3 damage. Deal 2 damage. Woo boy. And then finally, passive. While this card is in play, when energy is spent or drained, place the energy tokens on this card. Each time Lord Drakkon deals damage, increase that damage by 1 for each energy token. Oh no, oh no. And then we have our 4 Mastodon troopers that are accompanying him. Dragon Cannon, Alpha Strike, which will go here. Then we have another Alpha Strike, which will go there. And we have Armored Assault. So now that's guarded by the Armored Assault. Unless we take the Serpent Zord into the battle, which is of course what we're doing. Exhaust this card during battle to flip up the 2 foot soldiers face down. So this goes down, because I don't want to have to deal with that. And we'll put the Dragon Cannon down as well, because I don't want to have to deal with that. So this is kind of like 1, 2, 3 free turns right here. If we can survive his onslaught of attacking here, we have to defeat all these. 1, 2, 3, 4 of his cards have to be defeated for us to win the game. And of course, it starts off with the Cyclone Shield, so our Cyclone Strike. So 4 damage, 3 damage, 2 damage. I am going to go. All right. So first, we're going to do Eddie here. We're going to flip this over. Coiling Viper goes. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and play Protect and Serve. When another ranger discards a card for defense, play this card to gain an energy and put the card that was discarded on the bottom of the deck. So that goes there. And we gain an energy because of Protect and Serve. Awesome. However, that still means that I need 2 more damage for Eddie anyway. So the Oceanic Blades are gone. And the other Oceanic Blades are gone. Great. Oceanus, whatever. Next is dealing 3 damage. I'm going to put the Coesus Shield right now to reduce that damage by 2. So it's going to block 2 damage from Jack here. So he's only taking 1, which is fine. Protect and Serve goes there. And then this would go on top of Vesper's deck, which would be 2 damage. Flipped, fine, no problem. Awesome. So now there is a rule in the game where if you're in the middle of battle and you have action tokens you haven't used, you can actually spend those action tokens, which I'm going to do right now, for each one to give you 2 energy. So let's just say 2, 4, 6. So we got 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 energy in the pool, and then 10, 11, 12 there for each one of the characters. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the Blade Blaster. I think this will work. I think this will work great while this is in play each time. So this is good being over here because I would have spent 12 energy and then that all would have gone here, and that means increase the damage by 1 for each energy token. So if there was any cards that came after Stolen Power, they would have been an increase of 12 damage to each of them. But instead, what I'm doing is I'm taking that 12 damage, and we're doing 5 here to this one, so that's destroyed, like that. And then the rest 7 will just go here and just destroy that one. So that's it. 5 and 7 is 12. Done. So that is an amazing Blade Blaster. Unfortunately, that means I have 0 energy left, but I should be able to take that down with the cards that I do have. So it was an all or nothing shot right now in order to be able to take these down as fast as I can, survive through these, and just kind of pick away the rest of this slowly but surely. And I'll draw from Vesper after playing Eddie's card. Oh, a shield. Perfect. I'll take it. So yeah, we have no energy now. Nobody has any energy. All the energy's back to the middle. Nothing's in the side. We have no more action tokens to do it. But I think we can still do this. We have plenty of options at our hands. Lord Drakkon goes. And now we go again. And I'm going ahead and using the Cerberus Fang, a 0-cost 3-dice attack right against the Thunder Slash. All right, team, here we go. 3 damage. 3 damage straight up against the Thunder Slash. It's going to deal a lot of damage to us, but at least it's a good start. 1, 2, 3. Now the Thunder Slash goes, does 3 damage to each ranger twice. So it's effectively 6 damage, but split. Put that back in here. I do have the Koya's shield, so I'm going to go ahead and activate that right now. So the first round of 3 is going after Vesper, so it's going to be reduced by 2, so she's only taking 1. That's fine. Ooh, when revealed, add to your hand. All right, I'll take that to my hand, absolutely. That will go here, and then the other 3, boom, is a shield, so she's all right now. We'll have Eddie go next, so 1, 2, 3, Serpent Strike, and then 1, 2, Python Grab. That goes to the bottom, okay? And then we'll go ahead with Jack. All right, so that's good. So his next attack will gain a dice. So that's 1, 1, 2, 3. That'll go down the bottom. Now the next 3 is Headbutt. All right, so that's that. Awesome. All right, Rangers go again. Let's go ahead and do, we'll just do the Cerberus Fang. That should be fine. We'll do the Cerberus Fang, and we'll hit the Thunder Slash right here, which is good. Right? Do I want to do that? Yes. Okay, so 3 dice going up against this one right there. Just looking for a simple 2 damage. Got it. Boom. Amazing. Awesome. All right, only 1 card left to go. Awesome. Beat this. That'll go here. I'm going to draw from Jack. Ram Rush. Okay, cool. I don't have any energy, so that's not going to really matter. That would have been great to have a 4 dice attack, but whatever. We'll go ahead and do this. So now we go again. Might as well just use Ground and Pound. Why not, right? We'll use Ground and Pound. Becomes a 3 dice attack going against Cyclone Strike. I'm confident that I should be able to take out the, or get past these troopers. No problem. Oh, whoa, so close. Actually, I won. In this case, I won. Oh, man, I know what I could do. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. And then just for the heck of it, because I can, we're going to play the Cerberus Hyperzord, which is deal 1 damage to up to 3 enemies. We're going to deal 1 damage to this, defeating it, and then 1 damage on each one of those as well. So they're only 1 point away from dying, and I'm pretty sure I could do that no problem. So that's awesome. That's great. All right, so Ground and Pound went. Alpha Strike goes, deal 4 damage among the Rangers as you choose. Actually, I'm going to draw first from, Jack beforehand. Creus Cannon. Oh, I don't have any energy. I need energy. Oh, man. All right, so 4 damage. We'll say 2 for Vesper. So she takes 2 damage. Hades Technique. That's what I wanted too. And then 2 for Eddie, just because. All right, 1, 2, 3, 5. So because everything I have now costs energy, and I don't have any energy, we're just going to do basic attack. So it's pretty much taking a card, discarding a card from your hand to do a 1 dice attack against an enemy. So I'm going to do a 1 dice attack against the Alpha Strike right here using the Blade Blaster. But because it's from Jack and the Ram Rush got activated from before, it's now a 2 dice attack technically against Alpha Strike. Oh, that's fun. Strike this, you jerk. Yeah, beautiful. All right, this is ridiculous. I love it. So good, so good. Gone, finished, and then it's like I have 1, 2, 3, and I have 3 cards in my hand. So I'm just gonna roll 3 dice, and if I do 1 damage on any of them, then I've won this game. Final HyperForce attack. Go! I did 1 damage, just barely did. Honestly, it didn't matter because I won the game anyway, because I beat all of Lord Drakkon cards. But my friends, there you have it. All the Macedon troopers have been defeated, and Lord Drakkon runs himself back to the dimension where he came from. Lord Drakkon staggers backwards as more troops emerge from the portal to form a defensive line around him. Not bad, he snarls. It seems I underestimated the Rangers of this world. Well, I won't be making that mistake again. He calls for a retreat, and before you can give chase, the portal is sealed behind him. You get the sense that this won't be the last you see of Lord Drakkon. With so many other worlds, you're going to need help. And there you have it, everybody. Our Power Ranger HyperForce team was able to take down Lord Drakkon, his monsters that came in, that paired up with all of Rita's monsters, the Macedon troopers, the insanely crazy Chaos Putties. All of them working together were able to defeat them all, send them back to their home dimensions, and save the day for now. You know, Drakkon's going back there to like rethink about everything, replan, re-strategize, and come back stronger than ever. But that is a later problem that we have to deal with. So what did you think of this session? What are your thoughts and ideas that you would have had as you were playing through this game? I don't think that I made that many mistakes, if anything at all. It seems pretty smooth, but of course, as I'm editing, you're going to edit this, it'll be all thrown up on the screen. We'll see. I don't know. But, you know, I love the way these guys work. It seemed pretty easy. It all seemed very straightforward, the way that everyone played off of each other and everything. There were some dicey moments here and there, but we pulled through in the end. Let me know what you think of not only these HyperForce Rangers, but the other three out there, Marv, Joe, and Chloe. I am most comfortable with these guys, so this is the ones that I chose in order to bring into this. I'm sorry I didn't give you guys the vote, but this is just kind of what it is. There'll be plenty of opportunities in the future for more votes and more things coming soon, because as of point when this video goes up, I should have the next round of stuff, which means Beast Morphers is now complete. That means in order to not miss any future Power Ranger action, be sure to subscribe to the Home Gamer Dad so you don't miss any other sessions, team breakdowns, or other videos that I happen to put out for your enjoyment. Guys, I'm so close to the 1,000 subscriber mark, or at least at the point of this video, that your support will mean the world to me. Anything, guys, you can do in order to help me out would be absolutely amazing, even if it's something as simple as just liking this video and leaving a comment down below in order for more people to see it out there. This has been a great time. I hope you all enjoyed it. Again, let me know all your thoughts and everything down below. And of course, get ready for some great Power Ranger stuff coming down the line. Got more team breakdowns that I want to do. I want to do those villain breakdowns that I mentioned, because why not? I've talked about the Rangers. Might as well talk about the villains, and there's a lot of collaborations that I want to do as well. A lot of you asked me to play with you guys, and of course, my buddy Paul, who has G.I. Joe Mission Critical, which is the Guardian System version of this for G.I. Joe, wants to do a crossover thing as well, and I think that would be absolutely amazing. Could you imagine Jason and Duke going up against, like, Zed and Cobra Commander? Oh my god, just the sheer thought of that is simply amazing, and I hope to be able to put that on the film and show you guys one day. As always, take care of yourselves and each other. We are family forever, gaming together. You guys have been the best. Thank you again for joining me on this session for Power Rangers HyperForce. Turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to be. And quite frankly, I forgot how much fun these guys were to play, because as new stuff comes out, I always forget about the old things. So it's good to go back and see mainly where a lot of the original roots for this game began and just see how it all started. Thank you all again. You are amazing. And I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everyone.